Depression is such a heavy word, 10 letters, 7 in the alphabet, that can weigh you down. You carry it around like a 100-pound weighted backpack. But it is not a word that has to stay with you forever. In fact, I declare today this word depression, defined to me, assigned to me by experts, is no longer alive. So today I eulogize it. And remember, to eulogize something, even if it's a part of yourself, means to speak well of it. So Rob, how can you possibly speak well of depression? Well, without depression, my life is not as fulfilling, because this word, those 10 letters, 7 in the alphabet, they carried me forward on an adventurous journey, a radio broadcasting career that started in Boston, through Gainesville, back to Boston, to New Orleans, to Atlanta, back to Boston, a lot of Bostons in there, eventually moving to Farmington, New Mexico, in Phoenix, Arizona, where I still currently live to this day. Without that word depression, I don't have that career. I don't have the award-winning journalism that comes with it, covering the border, covering a 10-year-old accused of murdering his father, covering presidential elections up close and personal, and gathering all of this information, in gathering all of these stories, in living life to the fullest. Because without depression, I do not see my divine purpose, a purpose that has helped me through depression, a purpose that has eventually led me to shedding this word, to close the chapter on that word, those 10 letters, 7 in the alphabet. That word is depression, because ultimately what I have learned from depression is this. I have learned that I am in charge of how I define myself. And my journey cannot be defined by one word or 2 words or 7 words. It can be defined by all the words or none of the words, because I am here. My divine purpose is to live my great story. And without having an experience of depression that stayed with me for 20 years, I wouldn't be as fulfilled. I wouldn't be living my great story. So even in times that are trying, in labels that are negative, like that 100-pound backpack, there is fulfillment and perseverance and resilience, and the best skill of all, adaptability. For without this word depression, not learning those skills, I would have missed out on so many different things, including last year, a most glorious trip to West Africa that forever changed my life, made me a better person, more hospitable, more caring, more loving. So that's how you eulogize parts of yourself that no longer apply, parts of yourself that need to die. So what are you eulogizing about yourself today?